All right, so the last video I did was kind of an overview of the Youngevity program, and with the new year here, this video is going to be specifically about the 3 steps you need to take to lose weight with the Youngevity program. Number 1, supplement with the 90 essential nutrients every single day. 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 essential fatty acids. And all of the 90 essential nutrients are found in many different programs and packs from Youngevity. If finances are an issue, we have some programs that are less than $100 a month. Number 2, follow the good food, bad food list. We're going to go over that in great detail in just a few minutes. And the last step is you got to be consistent. Take your supplements every day. Avoid the bad foods every day. And you can lose up to ½ a pound to 2 pounds per day. And as long as you stay on the 90 essential nutrients, you'll keep that weight off for the rest of your life. Okay, right now we're going to watch a video clip of Dr. Wallach from one of his lectures where he talks about how mineral deficiency is the true cause of being overweight or obese.
Obesity is a disease of deficiency. It's not a disease of excess. Obesity is not a disease of excess. Obesity is not a disease of excess. That's why nobody's been able to solve the problem. Because everybody views it as a disease of excess. It's a deficiency disease. The symptom of the deficiency disease, these special minerals, the minerals deficiencies cause a special symptom called the munchies. And so instead of giving you these minerals, medical doctors invented the snack food industry. That's the treatment for the munchies, is snack foods. Next. So, Hell's Kitchen is the book for diabetes, for obesity, for the metabolic syndrome. We got plenty of those out there. Hell's Kitchen, you know, we called it Hell's Kitchen because a kitchen in your home can be a place of heaven or a place of hell, depending on how you cook. I mean, you can kill somebody, you can purposely murder them. All you got to do is give them everything to eat fried foods for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You'll walk. Okay, next. The paleo diet, which is just essentially meat and vegetables, no grains. Well, wait a minute. Doctors say the whole grains are good. You mean the ones that live to be 56? Okay, go on. Next. Oh, that tells a story. Next. 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 Oh, yeah, look at that. Next. Look at that. Next. 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 Okay. Patrick Jewell weighed 1,072 pounds. They gave him a stomach bypass. They put him on a calorie-restricted diet, and he lost 462 pounds over a 2-year period. And this is him leaving the hospital to go home. When he got home, he died. Bam! He just drops dead. Because when you're obese, fat is not the disease. Fat is just a symptom of the disease. Just like when you have diabetes, high blood sugar is a symptom of the disease. When you have high blood pressure is just a symptom of the disease. Being overweight and obese is just a symptom of the disease, which is a mineral deficiency. The mineral deficiency will still kill you. You all know somebody who's lost 50 pounds, 100. Francine did such a good job. She lost all that weight, and then she went and died. Next. This gal here, she had 2 Guinness World Book of Records. Rosalie Bradford, she had 2 Guinness World Book of Records, very famous lady. Number 1, her first Guinness World Book of Records, she was the heaviest woman ever weighed. She weighed 1,200 pounds officially by Guinness World Book of Records. You went on 2 dates with Rosalie, you had 1.25 tons of fun. And then her second Guinness World Book of Records, she officially lost 736 pounds. And then she died because the doctors failed to understand that the weight was not the problem, it was just the symptom of the disease. Okay, are you getting it now? Okay. The Mighty 90 will prevent you from being overweight. If you're overweight, you take the Mighty 90 and then you throw in what we call the Slender FX weight management program to it. And the weight just goes away healthily. You stay on those things, you never gain the weight back, you'll add 25 to 50 healthy years of your life. It's that simple. Okay, next. Next, next, next. Oh, back up one. 44% of our kids under the age of 15 of all races look like that today. That's because they are minerally deficient. It has nothing to do with too many video games or too much television or too much texting and all that kind of stuff. It's a mineral deficiency disease. Next, next. See, everybody wants to think this is the cause of obesity. This is the symptom of the cause of obesity. It's not the cause of obesity, it's the symptom of the cause of obesity. Next. This young fellow here from South Carolina, 14 years old, weighed 555 pounds. They put the mother in jail, and they took him away from the mother. They should have put the pediatrician in jail because she went to him every year saying, my kid's 200 pounds overweight, my kid's 300 pounds overweight. She kept going to the pediatrician. He said, make him exercise. They should have put the pediatrician in jail, not the mother. Okay, next. Loyola University in Chicago came out in August of 2009 and said, exercise won't help you lose weight. In fact, it makes you hungrier because when you sweat from exercising, you're not losing just water, but a soup that contains all these minerals. And when you lose all these minerals, you just get hungrier. Okay. So now you take that money, but you have to take it appropriate for body weight. Somebody who weighs 100 pounds will take 1/3 the amount of somebody who takes 300 pounds because it goes 1 dose per 100 pounds of body weight. Okay, it is by body weight. You always come to me and say, well, I've been taking it for 14 months and nothing's happening. Okay, we weigh 200 pounds. How much you take? Well, I take a thimbleful faithfully every day. Okay, well, that won't work, okay? Okay.
All right, it's a great clip from Dr. Wallach explaining how mineral deficiency can cause being overweight or obese and how the medical industry does not always want to acknowledge that. So the next thing we're going to look at is the good food, bad food list here. So gluten, of course, is the #1 offender. And what is gluten? It's a protein found in wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And it irritates the lining of your intestine to the point that you cannot absorb vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients properly. And over a course of years, it can just wreak havoc on the body. Dr. Wallach likes to talk about the symptoms of gluten intolerance, which can be skin problems, psoriasis, dermatitis, things like asthma, bowel problems, chronic constipation, diarrhea. These types of things can all be caused by gluten intolerance. On with the bad food list, fried foods, of course. Most of the time these foods are battered. They're battered with gluten quite often, and they're cooked in oxidized oil, vegetable oil, canola oil. It's highly carcinogenic, highly inflammatory to the body. Oil in a bottle can include things like vegetable oil, canola oil, mayonnaise, salad dressings like ranch. It can include cheap olive oils, can include coconut oils. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I'm just telling you what Dr. Wallach says. Well done red meat is a problem. I love steak. I have steak all the time. I have hamburger patties without the bun, but I don't overcook it. You want to cook it a nice medium to rare, and you don't want to burn it. You don't want that char. As good as it tastes, you want to avoid that. It is carcinogenic. Also, baked potato skins, the same story. And carbonated drinks, which a lot of people think of something as being pretty benign, except for the sugar content, of course. But the carbonation in a drink neutralizes your stomach acid for up to an hour. So you want to avoid having carbonated drinks within an hour window of taking your supplements or eating. As we look at the good food list, eggs are always #1. They're the most nutritionally dense food, a good source of cholesterol. Dr. Wallach is pro-cholesterol, and now the government has come out and said there is no link between bad cholesterol and dietary cholesterol. Your body needs cholesterol to function. Butter, of course, same story with the cholesterol. You want real butter, not margarine. Salt, Himalayan salt is better than table salt, but table salt is okay. Salt is an essential nutrient, it is not the enemy that it has been made out to be. Vegetables are good, steamed vegetables, fruit, nuts, rice and beans, meat that is not processed meat. You're going to want to avoid things like deli slices of ham, turkey, pastrami, corned beef, Spam, Vienna sausage, which is ungodly, things like that. are going to cause inflammation in the body when they are processed with nitrates and nitrites as a preservative. Poultry's fine, fish is fine, and gluten-free grains, rice, quinoa, things along that line. If you follow the good food, bad food list, avoid the gluten, avoid the oils, avoid the processed meats, you're going to be in really good shape. And then, of course, that brings us to the last step, which is be consistent. This is not something you're going to want to do for a week or a month or 6 months. You're going to want to do it for life. You don't want to quit as soon as you reach your weight loss or your health goal. These nutrients are not found in our food supply any longer. That's why everybody's sick. That's why everybody's overweight. So this is the measure that we have to take now to ensure our own health. And Youngevity has great systems for doing that if you can have the understanding of what's going on and you can act and have the discipline to do it. And they have, of course, the start packs. They have many different health packs that address different issues. The standard is the Healthy Start Pack, which we have on the AliveYoungevity.com website. They recommend 1 per 100 pounds of body weight per month. I think you can get away up to 150 pounds. For significant weight loss, we have the Healthy Weight Loss Pack. And I would say really get into that if you're going to lose 80, 100, 200 pounds, some serious weight loss. You go with the Healthy Weight Loss Pack. Of course, the regular Healthy Start Pack is going to help you lose weight. That's how I lost weight, and that's how my friends that have lost weight with Youngevity did the same. The Healthy Weight Loss Pack does come with a product called Rev, R-E-V, which is a metabolizer and a fat burner. It's going to accelerate the removal of fat deposits on the body. I've not used that personally. I've heard great reviews about that product. That's the Healthy Weight Loss Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. And the last thing is we have the Classic 90 Pack, which is less than $100. And we talk about that in terms of people that are on a budget, seniors, people that have a financial issue. You can get the Classic 90 Pack for less than $100 a month. And all of this is available at AliveYoungevity.com.